You like the bee runs, but feel free to switch it up. Yeah, don't worry. It'd only be for one run, and then we'll be right back into the bee side of things, just to keep trying here. That's the only way we're ever gonna get there. We keep pushing it. Okay, let's take one break to see if we can't rinse out the cycle here, get something else going. As I immediately see a honey and start thinking to myself, bees though. Let's raise you. I am a duck fan, so we can try that out. Uncertain, clean, iconic, fanboys, truckers, scallywags. Iconic fanboys probably has one of the better rings to it. Iconic is really fitting with all of these at the end of the day, but I do love me a good scallywag. And they're just iconic, you know? So iconic scallywags it is. Let's see. Who knows? We might even just start this run attempting or meaning for it to be a bit of a break, but if we see the chance for bees glimpsing through the rolls here, might have to switch it up. In fact, we're not in a great place here in terms of what I would actually want to buy. Like combine mosquitoes, maybe bring in an otter, I guess. Alternatively, could just get a honey ant. Because the bee runs are never over. Even when you think you're taking a break, the bee comes creeping back. The bee that's inside all of us all along. Also, this is definitely a loss, right? Oof. Yeah, don't like that. Big losses, but that's fine. Early game. That's what we expect. I guess maybe that's the reason why we shouldn't have transitioned to B. We already gave up round 1 and now round 2 for the sake of ducks. Not a great way to start off your beat runs, but we'll be fine, I'm sure. Let's see what we can pull out of this. Rabbit's apparently the only level 3 that we'll ever see showing up here. Let's go Squeedo. Sure. Rabbit, duck, I guess you're sticking around for a round. Things are getting wacky and weird in every which way. Flamingo stays, hoping for a pill next round. And then we'll have to officially make the call as to whether this is a B run. I don't know, now that we've lived the life of the bee so long, I don't know how to do anything else differently. The bee is all I know. Okay, 2 losses and a draw. Beautiful track record. Not at all concerned or anything for our future. This though. Okay. Let's combine you. I think I will sell you. It's not too late to get dog working. So we can pill the ant. Hit dog. Okay, mosquito's actually fine too. And we go for another ant here? No, maybe it's time for flamingo plays. Sweet flamingo, as we like to call it. Ooh. And we get exactly what we need for the future. Okay, it's a start, but we still got a ways to go here. An 8-8 mosquito by round 4 is definitely pretty decent. Can't be too mad about that. We will be buffing up this peacock a bunch before it gets to fight our mosquito, which is not great. Not ideal, but it is what it is. Oh, so close. But unfortunately, we do take another L there. But we got 2 more losses before the end of it all here. We got time. Feeling good, sitting pretty. So we can pill the flamingo. Goodbye, sell the beaver. Let's start here. Get the summon trigger for a doge. Buy, sell beaver. Do I want to run kangaroo or elephant for 1 round? Wouldn't be too bad. Be something like this. And then which of you do I run? 9-9, round 5. Looking pretty nice. Let's maybe go Kanga. Put you right in behind there. Then we have a few rerolls to try and get what we need here. Ooh. I mean, if the game is just going to throw pills and bees at us, exactly. How can it expect me to say no? The call of the bee is just too alluring. There's something sweet about it. Maybe it's all the honey. It's just my own swan obsession that makes me want to freeze this, I feel. It might not actually be the best bet. I really want a pill so that I can honeypot the kangaroo here immediately. Free up the slots for future benefits. Maybe start there, though. We can leave it in for a round. Not in a huge rush to make it all the way to our deathbed. Let's try that out. Solid team going into it here. I'm feeling good. Okay, some unfortunate snipes there. The mosquito themselves, not great. But hey, it's definitely going to be a win for us, so I'll take it. The extra kilts there. Might have needed more kilts, friend. But do I honey the bee or do I honey the rabbit? Or also not the bee. That's a kangaroo. Turns out I need to learn my animals again. Definitely getting a little rusty. Which is weird because I play a decent amount of Super Auto Pets. Let's just roll past that. Probably just upgrade you. I don't think we're going to throw good money after bad here. Kangaroo is going to have to leave us pretty soon. Could freeze the pig to just give us dog triggers. No, I'm sure we'll have something that we can buy, sell next round anyway. Let's try that out. Who are we up against today? Iconic Scallywags versus the Iconic Hats. A match that everyone has been waiting for. The Dream Teams colliding finally once more. Also, Mosquito is doing absolutely wonderful, giving us a huge kangaroo to work with. Makes it seem like a really dumb idea to get rid of the kangaroo, which maybe it is. There's also something to it, I think. Because the kangaroo definitely starts to scale a lot worse as you get later on and everything's dying in one hit. But it does absolute wonders for this middle part of the game for sure. Don't get me wrong. Feel like the bunny is our flex. It's definitely up there. I always want to make bunny work. I respect health so much in this game. Defensive capabilities seem so crucial in so many ways. But in the end, I do think I put maybe too much credence into the rabbit here. Don't know. I guess we just won't upgrade it for now. But obviously, it's not a huge rush to get rid of it. Ooh, with monkey showing up. Who do I get rid of first? Kangaroo's still probably useful for a little bit yet. So it might actually be get rid of rabbit. Bring in the monkus. I think I still want monkey hitting mosquito. Again, it's interesting where dog getting the like opposite scaling from both factors definitely gets to ramp up there faster. But having garlic and this head start, I feel like will get us through the next couple of rounds here. Let's roll a few more times. I'd love some normal food. I mean, honey is not the worst thing either. Probably give honey to our monkey. Then we can just kind of get some free rolls in before we move on. It's hard. You just spend so much money and the open space getting a dog to pop off. It's always so close to working. Also, geez Louise, that's scary. This is where, yeah, unfortunately, kangaroo doesn't do quite as well as we'd like it to, especially since how did giraffe... Oh, dodo. Never mind. Scratch that question. Fortunately, we do have a little bit of leeway here. Bison, just about level 3 mosquito. It could be going somewhere. I could see it. We'll probably kill you. Let's roll once. Just hoping for mosquito, of course. Can still roll twice and afford to do everything we want in life, so that's something. Double bison without level 3 quite there. One more. Yeah, not great odds of getting a mosquito with only 2 slots, but I believed. Turns out maybe I should have been buffing up our kangaroo. They could have been almost level 3 by now anyway with all the roos that have shown up. Whoops. But for now, I think I will get rid of you. Level up. Rhino's not quite going to cut it for us. And then I'm thinking, Bison, just sit tight for 1 round. We just have to survive. Turn 8, 15, 16. It's not bad. But we do need to get lucky. All depends on what we match up against, and a melon armor is not quite what I'm hoping for, especially with Dodo behind it. Big oops. Don't love that. Yeah. So close, actually. Much closer than I thought it was going to be. Oh, it's always there. It's just on the cusp. I was hoping, just secretly, I didn't want to jinx it too much, but I was hoping that finding the ring would have been exactly what we needed to push forward in the future, especially since that was going to be our turn off, and we decided to just go straight back into B meta. Great non-B run. We tried at the start, but okay, for real this time. Non-B run. Let's do this. Just one of your normal standard runs. I have so much disrespect for both cricket and horse, but I think I will just buy an apple instead of either one of you. That's how embarrassing it is to be seen in the same place. But jovial, hungry, underwhelming. Cucumbers, sausages, fangirls. I mean, throw in a word like underwhelming. Yeah, man, fantastic palate cleanser. Yeah, we try. Hungry sausages. I do like, but it's hard not to take underwhelming when it shows up. Some like underwhelming sausages. A bit of innuendo thrown into the mix there as well. Let's try it out. The amazing fangirls. Oh no. Especially since I do think they win. Yes. One of the rare correct guesses going into combat. Woohoo. But okay, I must resist the temptation. No honey for me, thank you. I'm good. I'm very full is the thing. Please hit a fish. Not the fish I would like, but it is what it is. It's a weird palate cleanser round. Which are also underwhelming cucumbers for you. I do like the underwhelming cucumbers as well. Alright. We get defeated, but that's okay. All for the long-term plans here. This is a bit of a ridiculous start. I don't love what we did to begin with here. I let my disrespect of crickets and horses get the better of me, I feel. Maybe we'll freeze Dodo. Can try and be one of the cool kids this time around. Get into the dodos that I hear everyone talking about all the time. And what else? Probably just roll up that. See what we find. Not quite what we were looking for. I was hoping for maybe a fish to get a level up out of. Slightly bigger dodo, an ant, is something, I guess. An underwhelming something, but we are underwhelming. It's right there in the team name, so what are you gonna say? Maybe we'll do something like this instead. Freeze a pill, roll me, and now you give me a dog. Just in time for me to regret my choices in life. That's cool. You know what, we're not running B this time, so I feel like we have the time to make this work. I don't even know about that ant freeze now that I give it a moment, but hey, against pure duck team, feel pretty good about this one. That's on turn 3, hey? Wild. Ooh, and all the ants in the world. So, gonna be selling you probably unfreezing pill at this point. Well, instead, big fish. Early sheep is not too much of a negative in my books either. But we'll start off with all the ants. Get some good ant love going. And then camel or sheep. Do I want either of you? Not really. Sheep maybe makes the cut for the future, so we can at least freeze that for now. Synergizes a little bit with the dog. Early on, definitely does some good work. We can check that one out. Ooh, that peacock. Looking a little sketchy. Yeah, looking quite a bit sketchy. But hey, we draw these. That's okay. I'll take that for sure. I've forgotten what it's like to have a chance at winning. It's weird. It's odd. I don't like it. I'm so used to just running B all the time. Let's see. We could try and fit sheep into this. Turtle's also really nice, though. I think I've been putting too much respect on the rabbit's name. I need to take a break from rabbit. Give myself a bit of a palate cleanser in that regard. Just roll past this and see what we get, I guess. See if that changes anything. Ooh, we do get just the turtle pill combo right off the cusp here, hey? I think I'll give it to my dog. They don't have good health, but they're hitting pretty hard. So that seems like a half decent trade-off. Would even put you in front of the dodo now. And things are looking all right. We could buy sell real quick to get the dog kicking. So let's go blowfish. And then I sell you. And then sure, let's just put you at the front to chunk up some weenies that come at us here. Try that one out at the very least. Not looking great for us, especially garlic armor is exactly what you don't want to see when you have your sheep. Oh, but the ant hitting our sheep changes everything, so never mind. We are almost happy. Oh dang, it was close. Not quite what we needed, rather. Turns out we can't win B, but we might not be able to win normal games either. Brain might just be absolutely fried from our attempts today. That's not to say we won't try even more. Snail is interesting. We have a couple of losses to go here. We'd probably sell the sheep, I guess. Everyone else is already looking pretty nice across the board. Instead of selling sheep, we could pill sheep, sell baby sheep, buy snail. Right? Get a trigger for the dog. That seems kind of smart, maybe? Wow, so fancy. But that attack bonus definitely works well for our dodo, and all of our other characters are looking alright here. Looking like just maybe. We'll be okay. Ooh, and I do like that team. I've been wrong before, and I'm very liable to be wrong this time as well. But I think I like our odds against this team. Level 2 horse is negated by our garlic armor. Chunk through everyone, no problem. Not a worry whatsoever. Were they the tropical fish? That's a great team name. Sure, not the most hilarious combination you could ever see, but definitely fitting. Very accurate. Let's pair the dog. Could go for skunks again this time. One of these days skunks has got to work, right? We'll try it out, maybe to immediately be swapped out for a monkey. So I don't really want to get rid of anyone else on our team quite yet. Also, I think should put the dog slightly further up in the running here. We still have anti-scorpion with the ant here. hopefully take out their Chonky Boy with the melon armor still intact. That'd be nice. Let's give it a shot. Okay. How does this map work out? You kill, you kill. Oh, but melon armor's gone. You son of a gun. How dare you? I mean, we draw these, so that's not the end of the world, but definitely not exactly what we were hoping and wishing for. So I think we do sell you. Probably going to bring in the monkey. Question is, before that, do we want to do any like buy sell or something? Be nice if it was a character that actually gave us some sort of advantage for doing so. Do that. Roll once. Still not quite there. We could apple monkey. The good old monkey apple. Classic. If we're bringing monkey in, it means that ant has to go back a little bit. Put dog on the front line. That probably works out fine. Let's just do it. No need to think about our decisions. Just play fast and let the cards land where they may, right? This is our palette cleanser round anyway. It's not the end of the world if things go poorly. Hey, see, I saw the camel pop up earlier, and I was thinking about the Dodo camel combo. I was curious how the arithmetic works out there. I'm not sure I see it. Generally, you want your camel working, or your camel living a little longer, rather. Living and working, right? But, let's see. Level 3 ant, little ways away. I think we give up on the bison for now. We should have kept our skunk. Skunk dream could have been real. Oh my gosh, and all the bison showing up now. I just need like one monkey or one dodo. No, one monkey or one dodo? Oh my gosh, and now it gives us level 3 ant. I just said no to all these bison. You're making me look like an idiot. Which doesn't take a lot of work, but I still don't appreciate it. Well, in that case... You think triggers go in order of highest attack? I do believe that that's correct. That's why you have to be careful sometimes with if you have like a double crab situation where you put them, because they might just steal the health from the crab ahead of them instead of cascading down the entire line from your chonky unit. I think I will just buy the chocolate now. Probably giving it to the monkey though. We're falling behind a little bit, I feel. Our current squad. I mean, the melon armor dog, don't get me wrong, does do some work for us. Unfortunately, it's not going to be enough to get us past this son of a gun. Yeah, not looking fantastic here. Definitely looking like a loss there. But hey, we had the room to go. This is why we are given health points. Health is just a resource and all that good stuff. Can I afford to snail? It'd probably be selling the fish. I know, I've regretted so many decisions already this run that I don't even know what I'm doing with my life anymore. We could sell the fish, bring in the snail, buff up everybody. Then we'd just be hoping for something else. So I could instead freeze you. Roll me once. Let's see what we get. I mean, if we want to be as annoying as the majority of people playing the game right now, we got a dodo. There's a rooster in the shop. It can be hard to say no. You know? Let's sell our fish. Buff up all of y'all. Sell you. Dog goes back, and then we become the thing that we hate most in this world. Just yet another dodo rooster combo. New me, same as the old me. Let's try this out. Garlic armor could go on our rooster. I would hope to get the melon armor sometime in the future. But we'll be getting 2 more health, going up to 6. It's something. Garlic's not likely to be the game changer here, but it's something. Let's try it out. A bit of a weird transition period here, and you generally don't want to go into a transition period when you're on the verge of being taken out of the running completely. Oh, so close. So close. Ouch. No. Yeah, they just did it better. What can I say? They had a better rooster. But hey, that was a good little shake off. Make sure we're in the right headspace moving forward, because you know what that means. It's time to get back to the B runs. The only thing that truly matters. The whole reason we are even here. Try and make the B work. I believe in the B. I just need you to believe with me. Eager glistering? Glistering. For a second I thought I must have misread it, and it should be glistening, but glister. Okay, we're doing another rare on the fly Googling. Glistering. Oh, glister is just a sparkle or glitter. I feel like I might have known that on some level, because as soon as I saw it, it made sense. But glistering, not a word that I use very often in my my day-to-day life. Anyway, right there, let's keep going. Eager, glistering, clumsy, truckers, bell towers, abs. Ooh, some glistering abs, nice and shiny. Eager abs has the roll of the tongue thing going for it for sure. Clumsy truckers, clumsy bell towers makes me think of some like Jenga type stuff going on, but glistering abs, I think we'll just go with our first gut reaction here. A nice sweaty bod. Time to call in the B team. It's always time to call in the B team. Oh my gosh. Is this us? Are they setting up? Because you don't normally put a bee on a mosquito front line. That feels like it's us from the future coming back to give us some advice. Honey can go on otter. Bee, or not bee. Everything's a bee. Once you start playing enough bee runs, all of a sudden you go blind and just everything's a bee. But pig, rather, is probably going to be sold. It's just 1 extra gold. Especially since we do get this. I know, let's buy otter, see where it lands. Beautiful. That's what we needed for sure. And then, now comes the moment of truth. Do I put it on the pig? Kill a pig? Otter might stay around for a little bit. So let's pill a pig in the future, shall we? Try that one out for size. The unsettled towers. Now I almost wish that we were the clumsy bell towers. It would have been fitting. Yeah, those horses are going to be chonking through our team. I mean, we still draw. Holy crap, that was an ideal horse team. That's definitely not what you want to see. There were bees and crickets coming out of the woodwork in every which way, but apparently, somehow not quite enough. I mean, I'll take it. I'm not complaining by any stretch, but it is surprising to say the least. Let's go more honey. I should have probably bought ant and put honey on it now that I give it a moment of thought, but it's too late. We're flying by the seat of our plant, our plants and our pants, and we do what we must, right? Probably bring an ant. Save pill. Honey ant. From an outside perspective, whoever we go up against next, I'm sure they'll just be confused as to why there's so much honey in play. We're lulling them into a false sense of security. They'll think we're a new player because we run heavy B strats. Little do they know we're actually geniuses, and it's all part of the plan. Whoops. Not a great start, but we'll be fine. I still believe. I have the utmost faith in you, team, but don't let me down. Let's kill ant, though. Perfect. does hit something that we don't immediately get upset about, that's always a good sign. Probably willing to take Swan. I'm hoping for another pill. Wow, you read my mind game. Didn't even have to say it out loud. Can immediately pill Ant. Probably bring Swan into the mix. Yeah, let's go for some Swan action. Last but not least, feeder Mosquito. Always needs some good fruits. Keep those, I guess not bones, exoskeleton nice and strong. Probably doesn't quite track over the idea of calcium, but we'll ignore that for now. And definitely gonna be a loss for us there. Didn't even touch their badger, but that's fine. All part of the grand plan, the overall scheme here that will see us to victory, I'm sure of it. How could it ever go wrong? Probably gonna sell fish for turtle, put some honey on the turtle, get the sweetness laid on. Sell you, buy you, lather you up in some honey. Hopefully get a pill right away. I mean, we do get a pill right away. Ooh, snail coming just a little bit too late, unfortunately. Let's see, we could pill otter for now. Level up B. Bring in snail for buffs. Actually, probably not a bad plan overall here. We'll even get the upgrade. See if we don't find something we'd rather have. Oh my gosh. That's an early monkey. Don't really want you hitting the turtle. Interesting. This puts me in a rough spot. I want to make snail work. Maybe this is the time for Big B to shine. We've been hiding in the shadows, holding out hope. Now we're ready to make a change, be the difference we want to see in the world. We'll see if the world is ready for Big B. How about that? Let's try it out. I mean, not a bad team. Dog's a little scary for sure, don't get me wrong. Depends on what you poop out. If it's a sheep, you son of a gun. How dare you? I didn't come all this way just to be insulted. Well, that's a shame. Shame too bad for sure. But we're trying. And it's not over yet. It's not over till it's over, I believe. Secondary Swan will probably just level you up. Way too late for any kind of dog shenanigans. Let's pill our turtle. It's time for Big B to show their true power, bring out their true form here, I believe. Just pulled off level 3B, lost to 9 wins overall since you spent turns 15 to 18 farming chocolates and honey / pills. It's tough, eh? It's such a delicate balance between not wanting to win too quickly, not that that's been too much of a problem for us today specifically, and getting to that actual point where you can get the level 3B. It's a dangerous game we play, for sure. Big B can't lose. That's the spirit. That's the kind of support we need in life. So we could bring in something temporary to get honeyed, like an ant with honey on it in the back line, and hope that our team is strong enough to sustain a couple more turns here. We're a little bit behind where I'd like to be statistically by this stage. Well, what's the worst that can happen? Well, I also just realized I guess we can't afford to buy both. Only have 5 gold, so that's a bit of a rookie mistake. That's besides the point. Let's go for some rerolls. Maybe you get something that's actually critical and useful to the squad now. Maybe I'll freeze one ant, just because. You know what? Let's do it. It may be foolish, but it's what we need. It's time to get a little bit weird with it. When you're running for the level 3V victory specifically, because we need that win now. Nothing else will do. You do what you must, though. I do not like... Yeah, the bee just takes out our big boy, mosquito. Not a great look, but hey, these are the risks we knew we ran buying that bee late stage.